Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a very special day. I've had this for a few days sitting on the table right here looking at me, and today I have time to open it, so let's do it. Before we do it, let me just show you what it says on the box. If I can flip it over with one hand. Can't really do that. I don't know if you can see, but it says Smart Doll there. So this is a Smart Doll box, and I tell you, it's so exciting to get one of these boxes. I don't know if everybody feels the same when they get their Smart Dolls. I think they must do. It's impossible not to be excited. There's something so magical about these dolls. I can't really explain what it is. I'll just tell you that inside this box is a girl Smart Doll, and her skin tone is tea. She is the only skin tone I don't have aside from blue, but I'm not going to collect blue. I prefer these dolls to be more like, what's the word? To be more human-like and less blue. So this is a tea girl, and what else can I tell you about her? So I've got a milk girl, I've got a cinnamon girl, I've got a cinnamon boy, and I've got a cocoa girl. So we just need this one to complete the collection. That's in inverted commas because I'm already dreaming about the next doll I might get. I did think if I had one of each skin tone, I would be satisfied, but I know that's not possible. So let's get this open and have a look what's in there. Right, now just before I go any further, if you're new to Smart Doll, this is how the boxes always come, with this lovely paper tape. And you have to be fairly careful when you cut open down the middle, because right under this surface is the Smart Doll bag. So you need to cut carefully. Don't push your knife or scissors hard in. Just cut the edges, and then it's fine. This tape cuts really easily anyway. You don't need a lot of pressure. Okay, come on, let's open it up and see what we've got. Oh wow! Do you know what? This is the new bag. I haven't had one of these yet, this canvas bag. It's not coated in plastic like the old ones were, and it's not, it doesn't have stitched edges. So it's a little bit different. Oh, look at that. Thank you, dear Danny. Thank you so much. I did ask if Danny could sign my bag, and he has. Looks like his texture was running out a bit. It's not very dark, but it's perfect. I love it. Thank you, Danny. Now, what did I want to say? Oh, yes, I wanted, just in case you're new to Smart Doll, you can always ask. You may not get, because Danny's not always there, but you can ask in the, there's a notes section in on your final order page that says, do you have any comments or queries for Danny and the team? And that's where you can say, oh, would it be possible for Danny to sign my bag? And then if you're lucky and he's around when this is being packed, he will do it for sure. Now let's pull this new bag out. Oh yes, it is quite different, isn't it? And I think now we can get rid of the box, can't we? Say goodbye to you, box. Just goodbye for a little while. We don't need it just now. You've served your purpose. Right, there we go. There's the gorgeous bag. The old bag used to have stitching down the side with a little bit of bias tape reinforcing, so it was more rigid than this version. But I'm happy and excited to have the new version. And also, let's have a look here. This is how they always come. Well, this is the format they come in, with the box and then the doll kneeling, filling up the rest of the space. Let's get the box out. Okay, so the box is out and my beautiful girl is out. This is how they sit within the bag, perfectly safe and very, very well protected. So shall we look at the box first, the contents of the box? They all come with this box, and if you order a couple of extra things to get you free shipping, they will come in here as well. So I have ordered a couple of extra things. I ordered the medium smooth bust, which none of my other dolls have this, so I thought, well, why not give it a try? If she wants to wear these, she can. She just needs to ask me and I'll put them on. You need to take off the head and pull the arms out to change the busts, but they all come with the default bust, which is perfectly adequate in my opinion. And now this is the stand that they come with. There is a hole in their back that this part of the stand fits into. The hole is called a port, I think, and that bit that sticks out goes into the back. And this gives extra stability if you're on uneven ground. But really, just in normal day-to-day, if you're inside and setting your dolls up on a flat surface, they stand really well. They're very well balanced and very sturdy. So there's that and the bust. And then I bought some extra hands in tea. I have got extra hands in cinnamon and in milk and in cocoa, yes. One of the colours has got all the different sets. I can't remember which one it is. Now this is the only one I have in tea. It's got 4 different hand expressions. I like this one because you can use the hands to hold on to things. There's that kind of grip, and then there's a bigger, wider grip there as well. So they're very handy, good fun if you want your dolls to hold things. And then this is the card that they all come with. That's a picture of Mirai, and yeah, on the back is some of Danny's words of wisdom. There we go. Just telling you sort of the, the very basics of collecting these dolls. And I also have, this is the bag that the wig comes in. I need to always ask Danny and his team if they could please put the wigs onto my dolls for me. So that's what they do, because I only have the use of one hand. If you're new here, you wouldn't know, but I am paralysed on my left side, and so I can only use this hand. Very, very helpful hand. Thank you for being here, hand. And so when I asked Danny or Danny and the team to put the wig on for me, I like to ask for the packaging as well, just in case I do get someone to help me change the wig at some point. So I like to have that as well. Then I can put the wig that I take off into that bag. And yeah, so okay, that's the accessory box done and dusted. Let's have a look at this gorgeous girl. Oh my goodness, look at this girl. I'll bring her face up close in a second. So here she is. I'm just taking the final plastic bag off. So she comes in a clear plastic bag and then the beautiful bubble wrap for safety. And here she is in her tea skin tone, which is gorgeous. I've never seen it in real life before. And here's her stunning face. Let me see if I can get her. It's not easy to show these dolls. There we go. Let's have a look. Isn't she just so stunning? She's actually got a tiny bit of, I think she's got, you can just see her teeth a tiny bit. I think. I don't know if that's my imagination or if you really can. I think I can. She's sort of got the most beautiful face. I love this girl. She's got nostrils and a beautiful little nose, and her eyes are very blue. Aren't they gorgeous? Let me just check if no, they're not grey. I know when I put grey eyes into my Beyond, who I call Shira, sometimes they look blue, but they're actually grey. I think these ones are just blue. And her wig is on for her. That's a glorious wig. Just a mid-length. Let me just see if I can show you. Oh, it's a little bit tricky, isn't it? Come on, darling, show your hair off. There. Show your hair off, you gorgeous. Gosh, she's so beautiful. This is the trouble. As soon as you open your doll, you just absolutely, like, can't speak almost. From sheer beauty, I just am always blown away by these dolls. Oh, isn't she absolutely gorgeous? Oh, I love her. Sorry, everybody. She wasn't in the camera then. Isn't she just stunning? So, and she has the new underwear set on, which is my second doll with this underwear that has these, what would you call this? This elastic at the bottom. It says, "With Smart Doll, the future is in your hands." Isn't that gorgeous? And so it's all around here too. And this set, they come in random colours. This set is like a light, very light grey. I think maybe it looks white there on camera, but it's very light grey. So that's exciting to have that. And oh, she's just gorgeous. Let me see how else I can show her to you. Don't know how else to actually show her off. Maybe if I just take the camera off, it's mounting, and then we'll just have a look at her. Good. Oh, that's not so great, is it? Look at what the bright light is doing to her face. Oh, there you can see her little teeth. It's not my imagination. Can you guys see that? There she is. Oh, look at her. Oh my goodness, so down her long, super long body. There she is. She's these dolls are, let me just put the camera back so I can move around a bit. There we go. These dolls are 60 centimeters tall, which is just over or just under around 24 inches. Let's put it that way. Now I can come up close and you can see her better this way. There, look at her teeth. I can see them. Oh, isn't she just gorgeous? What do you guys reckon? Do you reckon she's just gorgeous? Just amazing to have a doll like this. Truly amazing. I don't think I'll ever get enough smart dolls to satisfy my need for, or my want for smart dolls. You can't actually say it's a need, can you? Unless you're a doll collector, and then you would understand how we need to have these things because they're just so amazing. Oh, she's gorgeous. So there we go. That's her, my beautiful new nostalgia in a tea tone. It's not, I mean, it is darker than cinnamon, but it's not as dark maybe as I was imagining. Why don't I just go and get one of my cinnamon girls and maybe even my cocoa girl, and we can compare the skin tones a bit then. I'll be back. Here we are, here they all are in all their glory. So let me tell you who they are and their skin tones. This is Serenity in milk. This is Kanata in cinnamon, Nostalgia in tea, and my beautiful Beyond at the end there in cocoa. So they're the 4 skin tones, aside from blue. If I had a blue one, I don't know which end she'd be. Maybe she'd have to be in the middle. So yes, these are my 4 girls. I have a boy, a Gemini as well. His name is Kip. I call him Kip. And he's in the cinnamon skin tone as well. But I thought it's hard to get all these girls in, so I thought I'd just do the girls today to show you. Shall I tell you about the wigs? Because this one is a smart doll wig, and it comes from a time when Danny was selling wigs on their own. And this was, I just put down, I think it was sold out or discontinued or something, and I could put my email address down if they ever came back in stock, and they did, and I grabbed one. I love the short hair on the dolls. I love long hair too, so it's good to have options. And this is a Culture Japan wig too. This is was this, I think this was Gemini's wig that he came with. He's in a different wig, and so I put that on Kanata. She looks gorgeous with the dark hair. And of course this is, oh sorry everyone, this is Nostalgia's wig, we all know that. And Beyond's wig I had made by a wig maker, and I think she does other things as well in Melbourne. I see her at our doll shows. She usually has a table, and so I asked her if she could make a wig like this. It's actually made from, this sounds incredible, Tibetan lamb's wool. And that's why it's got that, it's super, super soft. Like it's so soft you can't even imagine. It's just gorgeous. And it has the right amount of curl to it. I didn't want her in, I don't like it when the wigs take over the whole face, and sometimes the tight curly wigs are just look too big in comparison with their heads. So I fancied something a bit softer, and I'm very pleased with the result. She looks beautiful. Absolutely, they all look beautiful. How can you, like, you just can't resist them really, can you? So always my intention was from the beginning was to buy Kanata first. I always wanted her first, but while I was saving up for her, she was out in tea, and then that sold out, and there weren't going to be any more tea versions of Kanata. And at the same time, there was still some milk around, but I didn't know that you could get them at other places. Well, at another place, Fabric Friends and Dolls had stocked Smart Dolls. There's only 2 companies that are allowed to sell Smart Dolls and their clothes, and that's Fabric Friends and Dolls in America, and a new one in Germany that's just started. I don't know their name. So yes, at the time, if I would have known to go to Fabric Friends and Dolls, I could have got a milk version of Kanata. And as soon as I saved up my money, I had enough to buy, well, if there was a Kanata, I would have bought her. But because I knew that milk was discontinued, I thought I would get a milk doll. And I chose Serenity. She's just gorgeous. So that's why she's in milk. And then finally Kanata was produced in cinnamon. So I got Kanata. And then, of course, the rest is history. I got Beyond next. And then I got this beautiful Nostalgia. Oh, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for being here. And if you are thinking of buying a Smart Doll, I say go for it. You will just fall in love with them. They're just completely irresistible. They're such beautiful dolls. So yeah, I would definitely suggest to do that. Thank you very much for being here, everybody. I love having you visit me in my dining/family room. And yes, we'll come again another day, won't we, girls? Yeah. Bye bye, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Bye.